Greetings, lords and ladies, Kaiser here, and welcome to another episode of our Viking Conquest campaign. Now then, as promised, I am doing a little bit of a voiceover for the upcoming battle here. So we come on shore, and over here I'm actually going to be doing some different choices than I did last time, I believe. Of course, we still told the soldier the exact same thing, but as we start our conversation with the 3 or rather 4 generals here, I will be going for slightly different decisions, trying to see if it's possible to get more than just one guy, so more than just the trader here to join us. So we offered him to join. See, this is where I did something differently. Silo, of course, agrees. He's the trader here that we were supposed to be in contact with, but Dux Petrus Didas continues to be pessimistic about this. I believe here we go with the same. I think the only difference was us saying that they should ally with us, essentially. There we go. Silo joined the Danish and ransack West Sax. So that's what changed here. He actually decided to come with us. There we go. And Bodo does the exact same thing no matter what we do. He still comes with us. It says that he will not fight. But I'm pretty sure that his troops actually do end up fighting alongside us. Or if they don't end up fighting alongside us, the story doesn't make sense because later it actually says that he fell in the battle. Right, so there were a few attempts here on how to possibly win this battle. We do have quite a few ships, of course. And in the previous attempt, we attempted to go onto the left side here. Onto the right side to help the 3 ships we see here, or rather 4 ships we see on this side. However, if you notice the ships ahead, the majority of their ships are actually going towards the right side. So, I decided in this one, we're going to try something a little bit different and go onto the left side instead. Make sure that the left side wins a bit more handily, after which we would come and help the left side, or rather, once again, right side, a bit more. So here we go, start turning. Majority go to the right. We go to help on the left. We did take quite a few casualties, and I was getting worried. I really was getting worried. I knew that the moment our ships actually collided, or we actually managed to get on the enemy ships, that we would do well. We would do much better. But yeah, seeing all of this yellow and red was definitely worrying. Okay, so here we decided to collide with this ship, or rather to board onto the smaller one. Quickly defeated. It's basically 2 ships versus 2 ships on this side, with I think 1 or 2 ships still coming behind us. Being careful to make sure not to fall into the water yet again. Handy victory on this ship. It is a little bit awkward because most of our men are now on one ship, but 2 or 3 still remained on the previous one. And of course, as we gave the command to set sail, the smaller ship is still setting sail around, or rather sailing about, which is going to cause a problem later on, simply due to the too many ships around us. Here I kind of messed up. I accidentally started rowing in the opposite direction, thinking that that side was the correct side, and as soon as I realize it, I start to circle around. Still kind of confused why I'm not going towards the ships that I want to go towards. But yeah, as you can see, there are some additional allied ships coming over here to help us. Meanwhile, on the other side of the battle, is the majority of the enemy ships, which, on the other hand, did get me... At this point, I was a little bit worried as well that was this actually a good strategy or not. Because yes, we win this side, but our other side absolutely loses. But we were pleasantly surprised later on when we found out that, actually no, they did not fully lose. They were still very much fighting as we were winning on this side. So all our allied ships now decided, alright, this side has been defeated, let's start making our way towards the right side. So essentially we just ended up circling in place here, thinking we're still gonna have to help the fight here on the left side. But we didn't have to, so we just do the full circle, do the full 360 turn. Here we were just kind of hoping, because we did see that a couple of the enemy warriors were still on the ship, but we were basically hoping that our warriors managed to defeat them. Here I did place some trust into the fact that, you know, Norse in hand-to-hand are certainly better than the, I guess, Cantabrian and Britain skirmishers, of which there were many. I couldn't decide which one was faster at first, whether a full sail was faster or if rowing was faster, but it does end up the case that a full sail was indeed faster. So here we notice that there's a big cluster of ships essentially fighting over here in the front, but there are still enemy ships in the back with enemy warriors just throwing stuff, which is why we try and board here in the back. And this is what I meant by it not being the best thing that all of the ships actually continue existing in the battle. Like, if there was a command, I would have definitely have commanded most of our ships to just, or rather, most of our troops to just be on one ship. Oh, almost fell here. Was a little bit worried, and when I saw that the ships detached, I was just like, okay, so I'm alone here versus all of these guys, because the ships detached. My men are no longer going to be coming here to help me, and I just went full berserk mode. I did see that my men were at least throwing things at the enemy, which made it possible for me to at least, you know, kind of turn the enemy's backs towards my troops so that they might kill them that way. And over here we just chop all of them. Because they were still, for some reason, yeah, they were bugged and tried getting on the ship that was already far too far away, and we essentially just cleared up 2 ships over here on our own. Noticing that this cluster was not really moving much, we now decide that it might be a good idea to just try and back up over here, because there was nothing else for us to do other than try and throw some javelins at the guy who was still the lone guy on the ship right there, trying to throw things at us, deciding that with all of the ships moving as well, it would actually be better use of our javelins to just throw at a concentrated mass of troops. But we ended up not really throwing any at the enemy, or rather, not hitting any with the enemy, not hitting any enemies with them. Here we go. Here I did see that we now outnumber them. I was just still unsure how to get out of this situation of all of these ships just clustering together. I did not, after seeing that we are essentially in a better position, what with seeing that more of our ships still had full crews in comparison to the enemy ships. I did not want to risk jumping onto an allied ship, because of course if you fall into the sea, that's it. Yeah, just like those guys. They're all of those guys, all of the Estonian veterans and Norse nobles, like all of those guys somehow, I'm not sure what happened there. It seems like an entire boat just went down for some reason. But yeah, a bunch of our guys just went unconscious. And I believe at this point, I actually do start speaking again in the video as well, so I will let past Kaiser continue the commentary from here. So I'm pretty sure that this battle has gone for so long that our dude has entered trance 2 or 3 times by now. We do seem to be winning, number-wise. Not sure about anything else. I'm currently alone on my ship because I didn't want to risk it and jump off of the ship. Nobody seems to be able to now moor with another ship because, well, there's a bunch of empty ships in between. Okay, one of our ships managed to get onto the enemy ship. Are they gonna manage to win? Okay, another ship has managed to connect. Do we win? It would seem that Exeting is getting exhausted. Okay, no, but like, whew, that's a lot of green. Okay, I think we're actually winning this. I think we might actually be winning this. As you guys saw, I did jump onto an enemy ship and essentially killed off the entire boat on my own. Quite proud of that. By proud, I mean nothing was really happening. Like, as they were trying to stab me, I guess my armor was just too big, or rather too strong. Now, is this it, or why is everybody still prepared for more? Everybody seems to be having their shields up. Did we win, or did we not? Okay. The sea has become a hell of a fire, blood and death. Victory is yours, but many have been left behind, overcome by the edge of the sword, including the Cantabrian Gundin Salvo. The naval battle was pure delirium of madness. Yeah, you can say that again. But now your enemies flee. They are seeking to take refuge in Dowar and Enes. Gundin Salvo, I think, was not Silo, but the other dude, right? As you saw in the very beginning of this video, I managed to get him to like us a little bit more, but despite the fact that he liked us more, in fact 40 I believe his relation with us went up to, with my choices, aka just asking him to join us and promising loot and glory. But yeah, he still didn't want to join the battle, which is why I'm a little bit confused why it said he's not gonna fight, but now he was apparently killed. A little bit confused there. Oh wait, okay, at any rate, the naval battle was pure delirium of madness, but now your enemies flee. They are seeking to take refuge in Dowar and Enes, but your warriors have pursued them, sparking a new battle in the little village. It is where you left Bodo, who attempts to bring together the Estonians and coordinate their efforts. It's your turn to join the fight, disembark. Indeed, disembark. From the boat, you see that the men fight on the hill. You can make out Bodo between them, beset by enemies fighting for his life. Okay. I'm not even fully sure what's happening, to be completely honest with you. Okay. We managed to make it ashore. Everybody, rush in. We've won the naval battle, now we need to win the land battle as well. Okay. Their numbers don't seem to be that big, so I'm guessing with our army I don't have to really command them to do anything, just go really straight in. I don't want you to kill my Ulfendin. I hear him roaring. Dead. Oh, they're coming out. Okay, there's a few of them. Let's go. They're quite well armed, not gonna lie. Somebody shooting at us, or... Get him. That was it? Alright, alright, alright. So the bigger problem was the naval battle, simply because of the pathing and everything. Like, it was impossible. Rather, not impossible, it certainly was possible, but here we are. The war on Inez is not the place it was when you first arrived. Now there are only fire and death. Its inhabitants have been turned over to torment, and you doubt that someday someone would dare repopulate this cursed place. You hear the plaintive cry of your own injured people, and men wander past you, staring into the distance, still shocked by the battle. You remember how Bodo died in the fight, and last time you shared with him. His mission failed, with persistent inevitability. There is no longer a fleet from the kingdom of Asturias, only a few Cantabrians who have joined your cause after losing their own leader, Gudinsalvo. Now you are their leader. Some of your men dedicate themselves to finishing off the enemy and seizing their possessions. Claim you're shared with spoils. Yeah. Ooh! That was nice! Beta Chronicle, what? I still dream of the one on Inez. When I close my eyes, no man of God should allow such dreams. It was as if the devil had escaped from prison and taken over the world. I remember sailing into battle and vomiting several times. My hands... Yeah, I changed my voice because I realized this was beta. My hands were shaking and a painful chill overlaid my spine. I was no warrior, but my fate lay with Björn and his men. If we were defeated, we would die with the rest. Fortunately, by some miracle of God, I survived. Too many did not, including Bodo, with whom I hear Björn had spent much time since they first met on a ship called the Wooden Rick. I figured Bodo would be a great loss for him after everything that had happened, but his face was imperturbable. Imperturbable. Sure. And no one dared to ask him how he felt. Aha. After the two battles of the war on Inez, we spent a few weeks in the remains of the village, healing the wounded, burying the dead, and recovering from all that had passed. I really think that times like that are when my work is most needed. Many came to me to find comfort and to thank me for all my words over the dead. Then we sailed back to Englaland, where we didn't yet know the world had changed. It changed? Kingdom of Wessex has declared war against the Kingdom of Northumbria. Succeeded the god item Frisian Brine. Short battle axe. Oh boy. Miers has declared war on Northumbria. No. Why would you do this? So now we're at war with everybody, essentially. We have 5 wars going on. Lakeland, West Sax, East Anglo, Miers, and Gwynedd. Ay, ay, ay. I guess we go back to Bebenbur. Is there... You give a letter to Ragnar's sons. You had a letter, thank you, and now you're helping him. Okay. Also your companions. The revenge, there we go. What's my next move? Embark on your bow and join the fleet and lead the The quest has been successfully completed. Talk to Jarl Radbart Ragnarsson. Okay, so I have to find Radbart anyway. Let's head to the port. We're at 77 out of 66 because 12 Cantabrian warriors joined us. But 77 minus 12 does not 66 make. We lost one troop, is what that means. But only one. Interesting. Oh, Beda's not here. No, he is. I'm not sure what we lost, honestly. But we lost a troop. And we gained 12. And somehow we are still on the same ships. Okay, so Yarasira wishes to inform you that the lords of the kingdom will be gathering for a feast. If we're suddenly at war with literally the entirety of the island, I don't think we should be feasting. And literally, isn't that the entire island now that I think about it? It's West Sax, right? West Sax in the south. Then you have Englaland, that's not Englaland, the East Angle, that's already at war with it. That's Northumbrian. That's West Sax. That's West Sax. Our Northumbrian lads managed to take multiple castles from East Angle over here. Shite, wait. Tontun is also going to be under sequestration now. We're actually going to be losing. Oh, wait, where's my money from Sel Rigmonade? It is still ours. Okay, Northveger managed to take Dune Bite, so the Kingdom of Alban literally just has one castle and that's it. And they're deleted. Why am I not seeing the money from Sel Rigmonade coming in? Not from the ironworks, but from the actual taxes and stuff. What is going on here? Somebody explain this. Sel Rigmonade. Why? Why does it belong to him? Why did I lose the town? I'm now in a perpetual loss because of this. What the hell happened? The game just effed me over. What, is the game programmed so that I have 0 land by the time I do this quest? Or why did it suddenly just decide, yeah, this does... Oh my god. Oh. So not only are we landless, we literally lost a piece of land that I was developing as well. This is... Why can't I click on it? I'm sorry, this just really pissed me off right now. Oh, I go out, kill an entire fleet and army. I come back and find out that they just took my land away from me. I'm guessing it's just bad coding or something, bad programming, because essentially just deciding, yeah, because I wasn't on the map for a moment, that piece of land can no longer belong to me or something like that. I don't even know. Why was the land taken away from me? Somebody tell me. Somebody explain that to me in the comment section. Oh boy. This is not... Nah. I'm curious how this is going to be explained. If it's even going to be explained. Like, it might, like I said, just be bad coding. Is there any lord here? No. Troop quarters. Take on the rest of our men. Let's just remember that this is where all of our ships are. Yeah, I was a little bit confused why, like, if you're gonna program it like that, then why not simply say that a lot has happened and basically just reset the map? Just reset it if you wanna. Why do you keep all of the land as it was before I left, but just reset the owners of that land? Shortly after landing, as if he had been watching you, a messenger appears riding towards you. You notice the dark circles under his eyes as if he went days without sleeping and his horse seems to be on the verge of exhaustion. Finally, he takes a breath and explains, Björn, my Jarl, Radbard has dispatched messengers to find you after merchants brought news that you left Francia for England. He wants you to join his brother Halfdan in Readingum, as he is leading a final assault on the West Sax. We advance from East Angel with a great army and set up a fortified camp at Redingum. We plundered the area, but Aethelred and Aelfred gathered the Fyrd in Wittancaster and attacked us. Luckily, they were repelled. Now the king of West Sax, assisted by his brother Aelfred, has retreated west to Assesdun, where they gather a huge army to fight us. Your help is needed, as Halfdan wants to go against them before they get more men. We fear that this will be the mother of all battles. If we win, West Sax will be ours. Yeah, Rathbard told me especially to mention that Sven Bolnek is with Alfred and fights in his army. So quest completed, new quest taken. Recently returned to the islands, it seems that the world has gone mad. The Danish have advanced on West Sax and have fortified a camp at Beredingum, where they have managed to defeat and attacked by the Saxons. Now West Sax is gathering the Fyrd in Ascendon, calling all possible men to finish off the Danish. West Sax is fighting desperately for its survival. The Danish, in turn, are hastening to march against them. It seems a large battle is in the future, and Sven will be in it. You must meet with Jarl Halfdan Ragnarsson as soon as possible in Redingum, near Londonwick. I'll be honest, I don't feel like doing anything else for you guys. You took my land away from me. Not to mention, I am here with an army, but this army is rather poor. So Londonwick is also Northumbrian. Lovely. Mirs is also an enemy, which means that I basically have to march through enemy land to get to Londonwick, so that's going to be interesting. Did anything else happen? No, this seems the same. Everything here seems the same. We have Duntarawa. The only thing that is not the same is that I have no fiefs. Oh boy, okay. I guess we just start making our way there. What is my inventory like? We have food. We have some armor that we could use or give to some of our guys, which I will do. But I will do that off camera. I will be back in but a moment. Here we go. All right. So, day 2 of recording this episode. And as you may hear, my voice has slightly changed from the previous half of this video. Reason being that at work I am currently still training up one more batch of new trainees. And for the next couple of days, and for the past couple of days, and for the next couple of days, I have had to talk. There we go. That's how English works, I think. I've had to talk basically the entire days, and I guess there's only so much that my vocal cords can actually take. Still, I wanted to at least finish this video, so there's a video out for you guys this week. So yeah, apologies for the audio change, I suppose. Right, into the game. As you will recall, of course, in the first half of the video, we managed to do our little visit to the incoming Cantabrian Asturian armies, which we managed to defeat and come back. We managed to defeat them after a few tries. but we did it. We came back. I believe that in the game, only like a day or two or so went by. Don't quote me on that. I can't recall what day we actually went over to Asturias. But missions are still here, like to visit the lady. Apparently, we have 15 days left in this quest, and I'm pretty sure that we basically had like, what, 18 days or something like that when we left? Something like that. So basically, it's safe to say that about a couple of days has gone by since we left for the journey to Asturias. When we came back, we found out that Selerigmonite is no longer ours. Now, I am not surprised that anybody in the comment section probably doesn't know the reason for this. But I actually went and did a little bit of research, and it turns out that this particular bug, has been around since 2014 at least. And the developers just have done absolutely nothing about it. I guess they just think that it's a very niche bug, or rather a very unlikely bug, but here we are, we got struck by it. The bug, by the way, is specifically connected with the town of Selerigmonite. I didn't read anywhere else I didn't read that any other town or fief experiences this, but Selerigmonite alone experiences this. So basically the bug is, if you control Selerigmonite when you go on this trip, for whatever reason, the game decides that you are no longer on the map. The game decides that you no longer exist, and as such, it will take Selerigmonite from you and give it to a, I guess, random lord. In this case, it gave it to Hersir Sidrok the Young. And there is absolutely nothing that I can do about it to get Selerigmonite back. There's absolutely nothing that can be done other than possibly pray that we start a war with Alt-Klut that then takes Selerigmonite, and we take it back from them and basically lobby all of the lords to give the fief to us. That is essentially the only thing that I could possibly do in this case, because I'm pretty sure that the Albans will not make a comeback. They're on their last castle. I'm sure that either Alt-Klut or the Norwegians over here are going to finish them off. But yeah, I essentially just have to accept, or we have to accept, that Selerigmonite is no longer ours. Our valiant defenses of the town, the hundreds of troops that lost their lives defending it, basically defended it for another lord. It was a good run. We managed to get quite a bit of money from Selerigmonite. Let's not forget, we still do have the farmstead going there, so we are at least going to be getting some money from there. But yeah, we're not getting that back, unfortunately. I'm not even sure if there's any sort of cheats or anything like that I could do to make Selerigmonite ours again. Maybe there's something I could do with like the save files or something like that. Not sure. If anybody knows, please let me know, because this is a little bit annoying and I would love to have it back. But on the other hand, I don't want to crash the game. Basically, crash the save. But I do have a couple of saves, so, you know, I'm willing to try. I'm willing to try if there's a way to actually get Selerigmonite back. At any rate, we are about to head over to near Lundenwick, where apparently we are supposed to meet with the invading armies. Lundenwick right here. Okay, so essentially we just left Mirs all alone? Completely alone? East Anglia is pretty much completely taken over, except for Dunwick. But we're supposed to meet at Lundenwick, which essentially will take us through the entirety of Mercian lands. Alright, and due to all of these wars also starting, Tumtun is also under sequestration, so we are not in a good place financially right now, huh? Sarimura, Edinburgh, Ribe, Jorvik. Eilig Bebenbur. Yeah. With those two, we'd basically be on a net 0. But right now, we're no longer close to net 0. Oh well. The quest itself is, we've recently returned. It seems that the world has gone mad. Indeed, the Danish have advanced on West Sax and have fortified a camp at Redingum, where they have managed to defeat an attack by the Saxons. Now West Sax is gathering the Fjord in Ascendun, calling all possible men to finish off the Danish, and we have to go and essentially help defend, I suppose. Right, so I will be clicking on Lundenwick and immediately resetting the map onto ourselves. We do have 216 troops. After consulting Jarhavdana Bal Tauro on Hersir, he literally just got Selerigmonade and he gave him a castle as well. Now I'm even more annoyed. Now I want Selerigmonade back even more. Kingdom fails to respond. Another kingdom fails to respond. Nobody is attacking Gwynedd, and that's making me sad because we're fighting Gwynedd. Traveling 261, but he is running from us. He's traveling yet running, yet traveling yet running. Let's actually go around this area here. Ilfraham just got sacked, unfortunately. I did go and do a few arena runs, not too many. I managed to basically get, what, like 1,500 or so Penangas. So that's like 6 victories altogether. Not that I won all of them, of course. Oh, Doncaster is fully under siege by Mirs. That is amazing. A host of large enemies. Doncaster, Northumbria has been taken prisoner. Group of enemies. Kingdom of Northumbria has escaped captivity. Okay, so he got beaten but immediately escaped. He was trying to also follow us over, but I guess these guys... Aethelred. Accompanying Aethelred. Well, decide. Which way is he? Traveling to Doncaster. So Aethelred is somewhere in this area, I guess. Because he was coming in this direction and it said that he was accompanying him. Where is... Okay, so we have to cross that bridge there and that bridge there. Christ, that's 2 castles that we could get attacked from. There's also Tomtun right here, but let's just say that most of the enemy army is... No. 3.3, 5.7. You're so slow in comparison. Haha. Oh, 4.7. Never mind, you're not as slow anymore, but you are slower than us. So we can just get around you. Okay, thank you. Okay. I was just gonna say that let's hope that most of the enemy army is at Doncaster. Masterless men, just go away. Sidrog the Young, he's going to Selerigmonade. Of course, he's just abandoning the battlefield now. He got what he wanted, and now he's abandoning the cause. Oh boy. Okay, so we are supposed to go here, or rather, close to here, but not specifically to Lundenwick. We're supposed to go close to it. Where exactly are we supposed to go? Meet him as soon as possible in Redingum. Redingum. Oh, it's on the other side of the bloody... Okay. Wait, can we actually go to Lundenwick? I'm just... Wait, is this supposed to be London? It is supposed to be London. I didn't even realize. God damn. Just want to hit to Lundenwick real quick. Trader, okay. Konungr Bakcheg. Alright, I can't ask for any recruits apparently. Can I haven't met the mayor either. I'm just curious how much money I am supposed to save up to have an enterprise here prior to us going into the next step of the campaign. Hopefully it's not something terrible that ends up with us being dead again. Is that... No, that's the horse merchant. Where am I gonna meet the mayor? Oh. That's guard. It's normal people. That's additional 2 guards. People guard. Maybe, is that him possibly? Mayor. Excellent. So I know that I can't recall if we have a good relationship with Bakchik or not, but let's see. Hire a foreman. Well, given your relationship with our Lord Konungur Bakchik. Ah, boy. What is our relation with Mr. Bagachega over here? Cute. Fashions, location, characters. No, that's not it. Relations. Enemies. Yeah, neither. But known lords. I guess that means we're on Richige, Frena, Alban, Egbert, Rune, Ethel, Wolf. Where is he? We're on -1 relation with Bakchik. We need 5. His relation with the Liege is -25. That is strange. Wait, Bakchik. Has he always been here? I have a feeling he wasn't always here. Zavassal, okay. But it doesn't say where he's from. Dundenwick Badham. Alright. Well, hopefully he's gonna be in this battle so we can get some relation with him going. Would love to have another enterprise. That's West Sax. We're also at war with West Sax, right? We're at war with pretty much everybody here now, right? We're at war with Laithland. Yeah, that's in the north. West Sax, East Angle, Mears, and Gwynedd. Yeah, pretty much the entirety of the British Isle. Like the Isle proper, not Ireland. Running from Björn. Okay. Alright, we're in Redingham now. Gonna do a quick save because I have no idea how this is gonna look. Doesn't say who's in there, but let's go in there. Ragnar's sons have built a fortified camp in Saxon village called Redingham. The site has good defenses and a moat, and there are still remnants of the earlier battle in which the Saxons tried to expel the Danish. It is a good position from which to defend and protect the surroundings. Enter the camp. Nobody's here. It's supposed to be... Oh. Am I supposed to walk all the way there? Okay. I was gonna say, Redingham, previously Saxon village, is now owned by the Danish. They have fortified it and made it a place of refuge. Alright. There's 2 people defending it. Or should I say 2 archers? Oh god, come to think of it, good thing I didn't actually leave any additional troops in Selarigmanite. Should have taken the troops when I had the chance, but hey, I didn't know. Norse bowman. Why do we have bowman? Standard bearer. Norse bowman. Norse freeholder. Where are the sons of Ragnar that I definitely have to speak to? Is that them? Yeah, there's Halfdan. Hello. If it isn't my brave champion, Björn, what is it? I recently returned from Doar Anenes and I received your urgent message. 12k Peningas. Okay, now I really want to get that farmstead going. Your relation with Jarl has increased, okay? Yes, it's true. The news preceded you. It seems that the Saxons surprised you. Fortunately, you got the win and ended up with the enemy army. The Danish are in debt to you, Björn. Let me reward you. There were many casualties. Thanks to my victory today, the Saxons have many men less to defend West Sax. Ah. Do not weep for the dead. They do not want to hear it. Fair enough, sir. Well, let's deal with the important things. Soon we leave Redingum to attack the Saxons. With every day that passes, they receive more and more men and become stronger. We must attack them and destroy them quickly. Then West Sax will be ours. They are afraid of us, very afraid. But Saxons are bold people with a strong king, not like those Angles. We will precipitate the battle and kill their king, along with that Elfred, brother of the king, who is equally or more dangerous, though he is little more than a boy. He confidently touches his hair. More immediately, we need meat for our warriors. I need you to bring me 12 head of cattle so I can keep the troops fed. I care very little about where you get them, just bring them to me as soon as you can. Well, I'll get the cattle, I will kill Sven, and take my share of the booty in West Sax. Do not take so many liberties, we are not friends. Sven was not in the Wadanez. I cannot look for cattle, I have to find Sven Bolnek. I'll do the first. Alright, so we have to now leave, and get some cattle going. Which is going to be a little bit difficult with absolutely everything around us being looted. God damn, you actually looted all of these locations. Okay, let's go to Ascendon. Maybe, just maybe. What? Saxon army has retreated to this position to regroup after the defeat at Redingum. They have set up camp on a hill where they are reinforced with men. Oh. This is a camp, it's not a village. Let's go to Hamham. Yes, but on the way. Okay, we're in Hamham. Go to the village center. I know I am an enemy, but I will pay instead of kill. Do you understand? Cattle. You got 16, and that's expensive. But I need 12 of them. Aye, that hurts. That hurts, but hey, it is what it is. Where the cattle at? There the cattle at. Lead the cattle onward. Come, cattle. To Redingum. So, I guess we're gonna be attacking Ascendon, huh? That's a traitor. What if I attack that? West Sax is gonna hate me, but West Sax hates me anyway. There's a lot of spearmen in there. Good God, that would actually hurt us a lot. Yeah, let's not. There we go. I'm not sure if this is gonna trigger the fight, so I'm just gonna wait outside. Let's use the money we have. Upgrade our guys. As many as we can. And that's all. Okay, Solveig. What? Head armor cannot be used with hoods and is being discarded for beta. Oh, beta just got rid of... He discarded it? Why would he discard it? Just give it back to me then. I'll sell it. Is that actually what just happened? Did he just throw away what I gave him? Oh, good God. Solveig, what exactly are you in our group? Nothing in particular. So I should just make you a monster fighter. which you already are, honestly. And you're level 12, so going trainer for you does not make sense right now. You know what? I'll just give you more surgery. Or rather, I will give you surgery. There. One-handed pole arms. Actually, let me give some more throwing. There. Better. What have you done? So you're gonna be discarding this the entire time, are you? I got rid of the thing that I was gonna give you, the armor, because the robe is actually really strong, and it was stronger than the armor I was gonna give him. But if he can't even use the helm while having the robe, then that makes it much weaker. See, you're wearing it right now. No. Hey, you were wearing it. Wear it. I know it clips, but wear it. I'm able to wear it as well. Look at me. I have a hood and a helm. Yes? What? You receive news that a group of veteran warriors has heard of your fame and wishes to join you. However, they ask more pay than your typical pay for such troops. No. They defame my name. Early morning. Alright. One more save. Let's see. Give me my horse. Alright, so I gave you the cattle. Are you gonna give me another mundane task, or are we gonna go fight? Not sure why you actually spawned so far outside the village. Or the camp, rather. I mean, fair enough. It's quite well defended, at least. Is he still there? Is that him? Why does the dude next to you seem so much taller? Okay. So we're at 100 relation with you. 600 paningas does not cover it. Trust me, that's not even a quarter. Or rather, that's about a quarter of what it cost. But okay. We'll soon ready be to move against the Saxons. Collect all the men that you can and come see me when you're ready. Okay. So this is actually going to be a battle now. Norwich. I don't even know where Norwich is. But it's a village, I'm betting. Hell, he might even give it to me without me even asking for it. Okay. You know what? In this episode, we did manage to finally beat the naval battle. So we did continue our march against the, I guess, Saxons. And I do believe that this would be a good opportunity to end the episode right here and begin the next episode with the fight against the Saxons. Shall we say final fight? Possibly final fight. We'll see if it's the final fight. And alright, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you next time. And until then, as always, ad gloriam.